Hey everybody, my name's Jay Evans, and I want to talk a little bit about social media. I think there are so many pros and cons to social media. Some of the pros, for example, is it is a great way to keep in touch with family. I love seeing pictures of my nieces and nephews and keeping up, man, with family that lives all over the country, some that live outside of a country, and it is so awesome, man, to keep in touch with family, to follow Christians that we look up to, Christian leaders and pastors that we look up to. But there's a lot of cons with social media, and if we're not aware of them, they can be kind of harmful to our lives. One of the biggest cons I've seen of social media is simply believing that everybody kind of lives in this like highlight reel, except for you. And I want to remind you that the only thing I think everybody posts on social media is kind of like the highlight reel of their life. You see people all the time. They post pictures of their kids getting along, and it's like, oh my goodness, aren't they just so adorable? I love it when they're like this. And yeah, they snap like a 5-second picture of their kids like this, and man, you're like, well, my kids, they're demons. They're always fighting and screaming and throwing things at each other. And so what you're seeing is a picture that somebody snapped, and you have convinced yourself that these people have it together and that you don't. But in reality, all that we do is post the highlight reel of our lives on social media. We don't post the bad things. Like, I don't see anybody posting pictures of like their kids fighting, like, yeah, my 4-year-old just beat the crud out of my 2-year-old and it was so bad. You see people get a new puppy and you're like, oh, that puppy's so cute when they see the pictures of it. But you don't see pictures of their puppy going to the bathroom on the floor. You see somebody post a picture of their new car and you're like, whoa, that new car's incredible. And they're like, new car, woo. But you don't see their $500 a month car payment. And so we get this misconception that everybody's got it together in life. Everybody is doing super well in life except for me. And I want you to remind yourself of this because I think it's a tactic that Satan uses to discourage you. Social media can be a great thing, but it can also be a very bad thing. Don't believe this lie that everybody's got it together except you. Everybody's living this perfect little life except for you. Man, we've all got junk. We've all got stuff in our lives that we don't want to put on social media. You're not the only one. I think another harmful thing is placing our identity in likes and shares and comments. And one thing that I've done in my life to kind of combat this is I don't get notifications on my phone anymore from Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, any of those things, because man, it's sort of like this, we get this like little rush, like, ooh, somebody commented on my post, ooh, somebody liked my picture, and it makes us feel so good, and we kind of get hooked on it. And one thing I've done, like I said, I got rid of notifications, and man, I'm not against social media. Like, I'm posting this on social media right now, but it has been so helpful for me just to get rid of the notifications. Just to not always have that blowing up my phone, just to not always have so many things in your face and like getting hooked on it like you're a social media like little junkie, like, I'm about those double taps. Turn the notifications off. I think another helpful thing that I've done is sometimes I'll just take the social media off my phone. Not deleting my accounts, but taking the apps off. Because if we're not careful, man, social media will steal your joy. You'll have this fear of missing out. Man, quit getting on your phone first thing when you wake up in the morning. If you say you're not addicted to your phone, but you get up in the morning and look at it, you go to bed at night and look at it, and you're looking at it all throughout the day, you might be addicted. Man, one of the most helpful things you can do is just get rid of it. Sometimes we just got to go through little seasons, man, where you just take it off of your phone for a week. I mean, nobody's going to miss you. It's just Facebook. But really what I want to say is be intentional about your social media. Why are you on it? What are you getting out of social media? What are you contributing to the people that are on your friends list or on your followers list? And don't let social media steal your joy, man, because it will. It'll steal your joy so fast and you won't even catch it. So my hope is that this video is helpful to you, that you will see social media for what it really is. Man, there's so many pros, but there's also a lot of cons. And if you're not aware of these cons and you don't know how to kind of keep them at bay, man, they'll steal your joy. Hey, again, I'm Jay Evans. I'm the youth pastor of El Peace Teens at Fellowship Baptist Church in Portland. If you like this video, man, do us a huge favor and like our page, like this video, and share it with your friends. God bless you.